It was only ever me and my mum. My mum died a few years back, and I grew up in Birmingham. At the end of the day, if you don't have anybody around you, if you don't have that family safety net, as I said earlier, if you don't have that family safety net, what are you going to do? Do you know what I mean? Think about your kids. If your kids didn't have you, and something happened in their life, where would they be? They'd be standing right here next to me. Do you know what I mean? Not everybody that's out here is out here for something that they've done. At the end of the day, do you know what I mean? You can be the victim of circumstance quite easily. Long story short, the flat got burnt down. At the end of the day, the main thing that I did wrong, I didn't have contents insurance. If I'd have had contents insurance, I could have got all my old passport, driving licence, bank accounts, everything back. How many 22-year-olds fresh out of uni do you know with contents insurance? Do you know what I mean? It could happen to any one of your kids, simple as that. And if they didn't have you as that kind of safety net that every kid relies on in those kind of situations, if they ain't got that safety net, there's nothing out here for them. There's nothing out here for them. As soon as you've got no ID, no passport, no driving licence, no bank account, you don't exist. Simple as that. I mean, I had to fight to get hold of my birth certificate, and a birth certificate isn't even a piece of ID properly. Do you know what I mean? Even with my birth certificate, I still can't cash a cheque. Do you know what I mean? I still can't open a bank account. Even if I had the £83 that I need for my passport, where am I going to get it sent to? Do you know what I mean? These are all the things that you don't think about at the time when you're the person walking past. Don't get me wrong, some of the time it is. Do you know what I mean? I'm not defending everybody, but surely that 1% of people that aren't out here for our own, do you know what I mean, for our own fault, surely that 1% should be given a chance in the same way as anybody should be given a chance. As I say, I've been homeless 18, 19 months. And just in Coventry, which is a fairly small place, there's been 4 people that have died in 1 year. 1 year, that's 4 people. How many homeless people do you think there are in Coventry? There ain't many of us left. The only nights really that I get in properly is when I go and save up enough over the course of about a week to get a bed and breakfast for one night, get one shower, get my clothes clean in the sink, get them dry, and that's it. Do you know what I mean? I'll go and get a cup of tea, do whatever I can. When the police come down and move me along, obviously I have to move along and just generally walk around and come back. That's it, you know what I mean? If I had anywhere better to be or anything better to be doing, I'd be doing it. But at the end of the day, until the MPs come back with something for me, or until the law centre, until the citizens' advice, until somebody, or until, do you know what I mean, until something comes out of all of the work that I'm putting in, the problem is that all the time when people see me sat in my subway, they're thinking, you're doing fuck all. But the problem is that they don't see that a lot of the time I'm off different places, putting the work in, do you know what I mean? Like sending the letters, making the phone calls. The problem is that every one of these letters that you send to an MP, they've got 28 days to reply to. 99% of the time they'll take 27 of those days. Do you know what I mean? What am I supposed to do in the other 27 days? Do you know what I mean? What can you do? There's only so much you physically can do, that's it. Because at the end of the day, before all this happened, I was in every position to help somebody like me, and I never did. Do you know what I mean? I had the same misconceptions and the same preconceptions that other people do. As I say, maybe it's just karma.